Hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Flagship. Now this is a game that I've covered before. It was really early in development the first time I covered it, but this time they finally started up their KickStarter. Now this is a title that I'm really excited for because it's never been done before. Imagine this. Alright, take Sins of a Solar Empire, take Homeworld, two of the best strategy games, space strategy games mind you, with an epic scale. Now, put the game in first person, allow you to walk around on the bridge and command your fleet and your empire from there. That's exactly what Flagship is all about. It's an RTS with a bridge simulation aspect combined into one game. Now, this is pretty cool. So what the idea is that you're going to be battling for the fate of humanity, right? Humans have lost the soul sector. They've lost Earth, and now we're trying to fight our way back. But to do that, we've got to get our rest of our fleet together, take a couple of colonies over, and see if we can expand our empire. That means making new colonies, making new star bases, trying to get resources from these locations by setting up, mining facilities, production facilities, pretty much how most strategy games go. You start from a small area and you kind of grow from there, but you're going to be doing it from first person, commanding everything through this cool 3D interface that they have on a table. They've shown how it works. It reminds me a lot of playing Homeworld 2, when you hit spacebar and you go into that mode, that RTS mode, that graphical overlay, and then you can look out the windows and actually see your ships moving. Now, they've revealed some of the ship classes. They've shown fighter, I don't know if it's fighter combat, but they've shown perspectives from the inside of a fighter. They've shown the different classes like bombers, fighters, corvettes, frigates, carriers, and then they've got a hybrid class, which is the mix, I think, of a battleship and a carrier. Something like maybe Battlestar Galactica. It all looks really legit. Now this is being built, and I said this in the last time I covered it when they released a trailer, it's being built with the Oculus Rift in mind. Now that's pretty cool. I mean, you're probably saying, wow, Shaq, this doesn't have the graphical fidelity that I would really want to see in a game, but this is a lot of alpha assets here, and if you've been following development since I originally announced this game, it's come a long way. For the Kickstarter, they're not asking for a ton of money. They're asking for 95,000 euros, which is about $150,000. Now, I know the XP Gamers is a pretty highly educated, I think, gaming group. We're a pretty smart gaming community. We know that it takes a lot more than 150 grand to make a full-on game, but that's all they're asking for, and they've got a pretty decent list of what they're going to be doing, what they're focusing on, which is pretty much to flush out the rest of the game mechanics. You can check out their Kickstarter for more information on that, and I highly recommend you guys check out their ModDB page, their IndieDB page, they're pretty much identical, or the Kickstarter page. There's some really cool stuff. They're going to have planets that are procedurally generated, like star systems you can check out with different planet types, ice, Earth-like, fire-type planets, and they're going to be procedurally generated, and each one will have different types of resources. So maybe an Earth-like can produce more food and more supplies just for your people, whereas a fire one, a lava planet may have better minerals, but it'll be harder to extract those minerals, stuff like that. It looks really cool. They're saying you can control these planets, these colonies, from the micro to the macro. That includes your ship, too. Now, they showed one part where, the guy looks up at a console, and he can actually adjust the power levels of different ship systems. So, dumping power into the engines to get a little bit more maneuverability, or throwing everything into the shields. That's pretty neat. I like that. I really dig that. I mean, we haven't seen something like that since Bridge Commander for Star Trek Bridge Commander. Yeah, we haven't seen that since Star Trek Bridge Commander. So, anyways, this is definitely a game that I would love to see made, and I know there's a lot of sci-fi fans here on my channel, so if you're digging it, check it out. I'm going to be putting probably $100 toward the development of this game because it's something we haven't seen before, and that's what I think Kickstarter is all about. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.